Okay, let's
All
not.
right,
Let's
here.
not. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Blackjacks. That's
The
actually a sick name.
blackjacks. Oh man. Hey, listen. For how crazy the blackjacks were, they, as they said, they stood on business, right?
Nah, creek crawlers. Creek crawlers would be fire.
Constantly said, "Fuck right off."
All right, we'll start the Q&A in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, 7:15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. So I mean, we have time to fly.
What the fuck you mean fly? You getting high before the meeting or something? The fuck?
No.
No,
Or thunder. Or thunder.
But bro's like, I'm gonna take a split before this meeting.
No.
We're still on business, man.
Damn, Crow. Blackwater.
Blackwater.
Blackwaters. Donald Love Gang. Guns and Moses. The Jibba Jabbas.
Well, China, you will be able to. Definitely will.
So,
What?
something about slang when it's meant to be slang just made me laugh there. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic as fuck anyway, so I'm.
I joined Law Markets.
Markets, yeah, markets, yep.
Any civs here? How many civs we got? Who's a civ?
I think we have quite a lot of sips in here.
Yeah.
Do we? Is Red Eye mostly civs?
No.
I mean, I'd say at least 45% of the community in Red M are
Yeah,
usually Civ-ish. Some of them
Yeah.
dabble in Civ-like behavior.
Oh, Birdie, you're D1 civ. Come on now.
Yeah, it
That's just all
depends.
civ.
Don't let
know
Birdie fool
Civ.
you.
She's a gold painter at finest. Listen,
She's
Me,
a
think about
gold
it.
digger.
civ civilian. I mean civilian.
Yep.
If I murder lawman, I still count as civ.
If you
No.
murder a lawman,
No.
Bam, I'll never forget that. The first time I met you guys, who came up to me?
Intel, dude.
Ducky on his other character and was like, "Hell yeah, we're cannibals. We eat people." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm going back to Blackwater. You guys have a good one. Goggles, yeah.
What do you mean, Chico? Like play our own business gun stores?
Gun stores be up for sale.
That's a
Yeah, so the way
Yes,
that's
they're yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Jim.
go ahead, Kachi. Go ahead.
Oh, well, that's all you.
Hachi.
So the way that's going to work is it is going to be leveling. So you'll start out just selling items, and then once you have accumulated enough leveling, essentially, you'll gain access to a storefront. And then once you've put enough time into that storefront, you then will be able to purchase and buy like actual MLO, like like the gun store or another gun store in a different area. And we're toying with the idea of being able to put down new MLOs or have new buildings built, quote unquote, which could be like a storefront. So that's something we've talked about.
All right,
Just shows you really want the job, doesn't it? That's sort of the reason behind it. Shows that you want to put the time and effort into actually have the job rather than just applying for it, having it, and not putting the effort once you have it.
Renovation.
Cynthia, I'm still trying to. There's a few places I'm trying to talk James into getting renovated, and that's definitely going to be one of them.
Open a candy. Yeah, you go. Hell yeah, we need a candy shop.
We have a candy shop.
Oh, there you go. It is.
What's the idea for the economy, such as?
You know, we had a candy shop.
So, Chaka, that's kind of the same. That's kind of the same route we're going to take, right? But the economy, we're going to make sure the economy.
You can't hear me, right?
Super inflated. We don't want people having to.
I just
pay,
wanted to pop on real quick and thank
homes,
the handful of people that are watching right now.
Just had
this
so
is the
much
Q&A
betting on $1 million
right before the playtest. They're doing the playtest starting tonight into tomorrow night. New
avoid
Dakota.
that,
I
but at
don't.
the same time,
It was
yes,
kind of a
player
spur of the
shops
moment thing.
and economy's
They
definitely
said I
gonna be
could
part
live
of
stream it, so there's nothing in the description. There's no link, but it is New Dakota on
late,
Discord. If you want to,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it?
For
Alright.
example, if you're owning a gun
it's
shop
going to be
and you know
the
you
server's
need a
going to be open
blacksmith to
for
help you out
everybody
there, it's
after
gonna
this. Okay.
you're gonna have to rely on the RP and other people in city instead of, you know, owning a gun shop and just going and making your own parts like that.
Instant. I'm guessing that means you get a house when you instantly fly in, like an apartment or something. Is that what they're
No,
talking about?
instance housing. So like
Any door can be a
in-
house.
Yeah, putting you into your own instance, so it's taking you out of, you know, just like in 5M terms. But
Essentially,
mean-
the house is placed under the map.
Are they talking about like a
and
shell or
the
like an
door.
MLO where you just walk in the
Yeah,
door and lock
a
the
shell.
door?
A shell is
shell.
what they're meaning. Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, you walk for the door and it teleports you
I was
into
gonna
your
say,
apartment.
you want an MLO for each house? Oof. You're gonna get one frame a second.
And I mean, to go a little bit in depth to Cynthia about that, it's we don't want somebody that's just never around to just sit on their money, buy a shop, and never open the shop, right? We suffered enough in DRB to shops that are always closed and barely ever open, but we're trying to avoid stuff like that and making making everyone work to build your rep in order to own that shop is gonna stop a lot of people who just want it for shits and giggles.
All right. Do we want to start this?
Let's do it.
Start this off.
Yeah, hit it with the intro.
Let's see.
Hey,
Yeah, there's
what's going
there's
on
no
YouTube?
intro.
It's your oh, sorry. Dave, hit us with the intro.
So I guess what we'll do is we will start to pull people up with their hands up if they want to come up to the stage and ask their question. We'll start to answer questions. So go ahead and throw the hand up, and
I have a question.
when we see it, we'll pull you up.
For anyone that doesn't know, it's the little hand next to the hang up button. I know a few people had an issue last time, so just to let you all know, it's the little
no, the
yellow
issue
hand.
last time. The issue last time was you kept putting your hands up.
No.
You kept stealing Dave's questions. Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a certain individual that I will not call out that didn't know how to put their hand up, so I'm just making it aware of how to do it. That is all. That is all.
Oh,
Someone might have been putting the emoji of a hand in the chat last time, thinking that's how you done it, and I had to direct them on how to actually do it. I didn't even call out who it was. You're the one that admitted to it.
Oh yeah,
Mustard,
would
you?
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Mustard, would you pull them up if you see the hand go up?
Yeah, I can. If
All
no
right,
one's up.
appreciate it.
I was gonna say, if anyone
If I
watched,
can.
Dave's video of him doing the water collecting, that spot was
Ignore
only
that.
temporary. It
Ignore
was
that.
only temporary, Dave. Do not yell at me. I will move it. It was just a spot to put it for a little bit.
I saw that and I was like, oh dear God.
No question is
on
stupid,
me.
guys. If anyone has any questions whatsoever, feel free to put your hand up.
Birdie, can you start this or something? There we go. We got one.
Don't think I can drag people up.
I can. And then they have to accept it, I think. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Will there be any type of horse breeding to raise stats, or will it just be training to do that?
For right now, we're just doing training.
Okay.
We've played with the idea of some type of horse breeding. We've talked about it, but for now, we're just going to keep it as horse training.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
How do I unhand myself?
I think you just press the leave thing on the bottom. Not too sure actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yep,
yeah,
it
there we
worked.
go.
Yeah, I don't have access to drag people up, so
That's I got you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, unit, if you got it.
The cooking
Dred's got
animation.
his hand up.
Oh, I got him.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, not too bad. Today was great. It was very exciting because you guys got the whole controller stuff situated. So now I can aim
Yeah.
on foot. It's huge.
That's great to hear. Yeah.
Oh
I
man,
was
I'm
working
so
on it this
excited.
morning.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that because now I can do those bounties a little better. But I just had a couple questions. Like I wrote down a few things. They're pretty simple, but I know that for the job boards, in the towns, you've got the different jobs. Miner, lumberjack, like trapper, and whatever else it was. I can't remember, but I don't think I saw a delivery driver. Is that going to be a job in county for delivery driver? Like if you say if you're a gang or farmer or whatever. I remember in DRB, you needed a delivery driver to make the big money. You did all the harvesting and all that stuff and load it up in the wagon. Then you'd have to go on a run and have your guys with you to defend you the way. So I was just curious about that.
Yeah, definitely going to have delivery driver. I think we're calling it something else. Express driver, I think is the name. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
little more
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little more like time accurate.
Okay.
But it's going to be pretty much the same kind of thing. So that way people have to network and it's half the fun is networking and then
Yeah,
like finding
exactly.
supplies to move.
Yeah, because you gotta with certain things, even with making stuff, you gotta network. You gotta get certain supplies from certain people and other supplies from others. Also, I didn't see any. Will there be like on launch day? Will there be like poster boards in town for people to advertise for things they need or whatever?
That was actually one of the first scripts that I ever worked on was a poster board script. It's not actually in.
Nice.
Not yet anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be adding that when we do launch for sure.
Okay, awesome. The only other thing I had is now that the Discord's filling up, getting some people in here, is the server population max, is that going to go up soon or shortly after launch, or you know what I mean? Because it's at what, 48 now?
That was
Yeah,
by
so
launch.
we have it at 48 currently, and it'll go up before we launch. We're just keeping it there just for now because you have to pay essentially to raise the limit for people.
Oh yeah.
So so we're just waiting essentially.
Nice.
Before
Also,
we start doing that.
okay, cool. Also, I noticed like there's not really any herbs in the server. Like I haven't seen any plants that you could pick or anything. Is that going to be in there too?
Yeah, we'll be adding that in the future as well. So that's going to be part of the herbalist or naturalist is what we're going to be calling it script. So when we add that in, all of those essentially all of the herbs that you can get are going to be in the world. And so even if you are not a naturalist, you can still find and pick them. It's just as a naturalist, you get more and you'll be able to find them a lot easier.
Okay, awesome. That's pretty much all I had. Thank you guys. You guys are doing a great job.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. Yeah, it's great.
No problem, man.
Thanks for coming up, and we appreciate the videos that you've done. Happy that you're enjoying it.
Absolutely. They're going to keep coming, man. Thank you.
Awesome.
Right. I'm gonna go Moses first, then Lady.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
So I see that you guys have bounty hunting missions, but are you guys planning on bringing the stranger missions, like the Jimmies and such?
Already.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just had a weird cough. Sorry.
Big cough.
Yeah, that's an interesting cough. Well, okay, then one more question. in terms of gunsmithing, are people gonna be able to see the customizations and such, or is it like a Discord thing?
So for the gunsmith,
yeah, it'll be
oh,
it'll be live. It'll be like just what other server? I mean, most all the other servers are like that. While someone's doing the gun customization, you'll be able to see it on the bench, just like DRB was kind of hard as a spectator to see. But yeah, you'll be able to see your customizations like that.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, lady.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Would we be able to have more than one job? Some jobs kind of go together, and like for instance, a naturalist and a cook. Maybe the cook and the rancher. The rancher makes the eggs, and the cook cooks it. So in another one, we were limited to just one job. We had to have 4 characters if we wanted to have other jobs. That was kind of a pain.
So yeah,
Like,
the way I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
So I was gonna say the way that this one's gonna work is everybody can do every job. It's just they do it a little bit worse if it's not their primary.
Oh,
So if you wanted to raise chickens for eggs, you'll be able to do that while being a cook.
okay. Awesome. You guys, you're doing great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you, lady.
I'm pretty excited. I'm probably the oldest person here, but
I don't know.
I'm
James
still
might have you
excited.
beat. James might have you
Yeah, I doubt it. I'm always the oldest.
No worries. No worries. Thanks for coming
All
up.
right. Thank you.
Yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, we want to. It's still like you'll still be able to do whatever job you want, but in RP with the immersion, it'll probably be better just going to an actual chef for them.
Yeah, but if
Can we
people
just make
want
people
to
wearing
have that,
sashes for their gangs or for their groups?
yeah, if
just
people want to have
begins in
that
groups.
that option where like, yeah, I want to raise chickens so I can have eggs that I collect so that I make, whatever it is as a cook, then they have that option because we're trying to do single player as well as multiplayer. And so if you want to play just single player completely, you will be able to do that. And then if you want to kind of talk with other people and network, then you'll be able to do that as well. And really, that's where most of the money is going to be, is networking with other people. That's where the most benefit will come from. But that's not the only thing you'll be able to do.
Mr. Mike.
Hey guys, I got 3 questions for you. The first one you kind of already touched on earlier, like the seriousness in RP, in county. I know I've been in different counties before where you can't even like mention the outside world, or you're not allowed to use Discord while you're in county. How is that going to work with you guys?
So yeah, third party communication is definitely not going to be allowed. But
Yes. Continue, Coda.
I think his mic just broke.
Oh, did it?
I think it did. Coda?
He started speaking from the other side of the room, it sounded like.
You're about to hear him. You're about to hear a mobile version real quick.
His dog just hit the cord.
Yeah, I think it's power went out.
So yeah, the way we'll be doing. Oh yeah, he'll probably come back. The way we'll be doing that is, we're gonna say Discord is not allowed. Mainly that's to keep meta out, because a lot of people try to use Discord for meta reasons. And we want, a fair, fun environment. So yeah, that's kind of going to be our stance on it. As for the whole like hardcore, like role play kind of thing, we're not going. We don't want it to be like you're living a second life. That's not what we want. It's a game at the end of the day, and yes, we want to have some fun RP in there, but we don't want it to be a second life for you. If you want to make it that, you can. but that's not going to be the goal and the intent of the actual server, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I know I've gotten into some that they like lose their minds if you use the wrong terminology on shit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no,
I mean,
no.
if you accidentally say bro, no one's gonna lose their shit on you. If you accidentally, say, oh, car, like, oh, I got to get my car, and then you fix yourself, no one cares. Like, it's understandable because, we're all human and we're all moving between different games. So, but yeah,
Well, I
that's
think
kind
that was
of
the thing with DRB, wasn't it? It was very beginner friendly.
Yeah.
It definitely helped me at the start getting used to the terminology, not getting fucking slap on the wrist every single time you misspoke.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Did
then,
that answer your? Oh yeah, you got
yeah,
another one?
yeah, I got 2 more questions real quick. I'll
Okay,
just give
cool.
you them both. Are you guys gonna have any like drug dealing in the game where you're gonna be selling it to like the civilians or?
So drug dealing
Mhm.
is in the server already. So you'll be able to play with that tonight.
Okay.
The biggest thing is we don't actually have any icons on it yet. And where's somebody that I was talking to keeps, yeah, there he is, Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah, he keeps literally for the past 2 days he's been saying, "Where are my icons?" So we'll eventually get those icons in there, but you can purchase drugs and go sell drugs. You just got to go to the black market, which is in Thieves Landing, and that's going to change once the server launches, as in like location and stuff.
Okay. And then just for new players, when you first come into county, what is there like a starter pack that's given to you? And what is like I know that one of the best ones in Sin County was mining. That was the best way to make money to start off with. What is that going to be something that you guys do as well?
So we are going to be right now you do get some basic stuff, but we're going to be revamping that before launch. So we're working on that, but it's essentially you are going to get some water, some food, some basic tools, and then the general store sells every tool you need for every job. So if you wanted to go mining, you could go pick up a pickaxe from the general store, and then head out to try and find some mines.
Oh my.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Mike. I saw a hand. Will Dog. It's got the dog in him.
Hey, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I'm just on my phone. What does the hunting look like? Do you have like legendary hunting? Is there going to be required baits, etc., to spawn certain animals? And then also fishing. I'm also very curious about.
I'm sorry, what was the last one you said? Machine?
Fishing.
Fishing. Okay, yeah. So we are going to be adding legendary. Right now it's just general hunting, but you will need bait to pull in essentially that new or the legendary animal. It's going to be similar to trapping. I'm working on trapping, and the idea behind that obviously is laying out the traps and putting in the actual bait and all that. So they're going to kind of be similar in that way. But yeah, you'll be able to do legendary hunting, and we'll probably have that in on release or near release.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and then you asked about fishing. Let me just hit that real quick. So right now we do have very basic fishing from the boats. It's not the standard RDR fishing, but we'll be adding that in. I wanted to try and get that in for this playtest, but I ran out of time.
It is the net. Bam.
Yeah, check Dave's video out on the fishing. Actually, he goes
Yeah.
into it a little bit on the boat. If anyone's interested,
It does give you a lot of fish right now. I don't know if it's 100% the loop pull for it right now, though. We still haven't.
Yeah, it may
Have you
change.
touched it? I haven't touched it.
I have not touched it. No. That's something that the payouts that you're going to be getting when you play tonight are going to be completely different than the payouts that you'll be getting at launch.
Yeah, so when you're only getting $3 for a job, don't hate on it.
Don't yell at me.
It's not real.
Elijah, I'm scared to touch this one. I guess
Bring him up.
I'm scared.
Hey guys.
No, yeah.
Wanted to ask about some drugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I've seen Cynthia. I wanted to ask on her behalf. I've been seeing her ask about trader goods. I didn't know you guys talked about that.
Trader goods?
Yeah, for trappers.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing something similar to that. So actually every single job or base job is going to have something similar like that. So for instance, if you're a miner, you'll be able to create up materials, and then those materials will be able to be sold to deliver, to delivery men, or I don't remember the name that we use for them, but so yeah, we will have that kind of stuff. Trapper is like the next big job that I'm going to be working on to try and get in for either release or after release.
Hell yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drugs.
Drugs. We got it. We get it, man. We got it.
All right.
Got it good.
Bam Pip, any mysteries and Easter eggs? I will just say they will not be gate kept like they were in DRB, okay?
What was this? What was gate kept?
Yeah, sorry. No, there were just people that never logged in that are gatekeeping some of the Easter egg stuff. And
I believe Moonshine is one of my tasks to do after this playtest, right, James?
Princess has her hand up.
Oh, Cinnamon.
House of Cinnamon.
Yeah, well, that's what I stream under, so you got to keep it alive. So, are you guys looking for folks to help with things like Bam was just talking about, like events teams or coordinating large scale events or lore or things like that?
Yeah, so I was actually talking about this with a gentleman who's not here. Something like that. I've always found out on Redm and 5M servers are super fun, so I definitely want to get like the community involved to have kind of like a community ran.
Put my name on the list.
Yeah. It's just it's fun, it gives people a break from the RP, and it lets people have fun without having to shoot each other over the dumbest things. So yeah, there's definitely
coordinated events, or having a team that works specifically to create events or plant mysteries and things like that, and write lore contributes a lot to the overall feel and depth of a community.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be something that's going to happen. Community events and
thank you, Dave,
and fun.
I like the mystery. Yeah, so you can kick me back down now.
Awesome.
Or I can do it, I guess.
Has his hand up.
Oh, there's another one. I'm scared. I'm
I
scared.
knew you would be.
Be scared of the Pip.
I'm scared.
Yes.
What's up, man?
So to touch on like what I was saying about the mysteries and what Cinnamon was talking about, hold on, somebody said it in chat. Oh yeah, Birdie was talking about treasure hunting, and it made me think of like, will there be like metal detecting and stuff like that?
I've played with the idea of metal detecting, but I don't really have a hard yes or no on it. I mean, I think it would be fun to add it if the community wants it. I mean, that's the other thing that we haven't really said, but a lot of this is going to be driven by the community when we are out. So a lot of people are going to be able to kind of have their hands in the pot and kind of help guide exactly what they want. So
All right.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a vision overall in what you guys want, but it's also community driven, and yeah, I see what you guys are saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, our vision is just a place that we can call home without the bullshit, right? So it's just we want RP, but the RP is going to revolve around the community being the ones to kind of choose what we have to RP with. I guess if that makes sense.
So, how much do I have to pay to get my car imported?
What, your car?
You could talk to
Yes.
Unit about that one.
What kind of car you want?
No.
Let me get a LG Retro Custom.
What color you want it?
Horse colored.
That's not a color. There's
Yeah,
a lot of colors for horse.
You got to put the tail. If you got to give it a tail in the main.
Yeah, get the spoiler. I need it to be. I need a custom one. All right.
All right, I got you.
All right. No, that was it. Thank you, guys.
All right, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's gonna be pocket cannons and pocket
Canoes.
wagons.
Read.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, why do we have a pocket cannon? I believe there is pocket canoes. We didn't take that out. Did
We do have,
No.
yeah, we do have
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah. It's
Pocket
there.
wagons. I don't think we have.
We don't
It-
have pocket wagons.
We don't have pocket
yeah.
wagons.
But the wagon,
cannons,
the
though,
wagon
Desire.
system is going to be worth
It's
not
called a Navy.
having pocket wagons.
If I had $1 for every time I seen Dave ask for a black Turkoman, I'd be fucking rich. I think bro really wants his black Turkoman back.
Oh,
I thought we got that in.
I think you did.
which
Not sure
one?
though. The black
Yeah.
Turkoman, the horse.
It should be there. If I'm wrong, tell me, David. We can
Also,
do that for
regarding
you.
if you guys did play the last play test and you load in your bald, just fix your hair, go back, and it won't mess up again. I promise you.
Moses
Oh.
asking if we can remove black Turkomans.
Remove it. Damn.
Oh, Turks, yeah, I'm never horse training a Turkmen ever again in my life.
Hey, one of the questions I did see that I think we sort of skipped over, I can't remember who said it, but it was a little bit ago, was about being corrupt law. Don't know if any of you guys wanted to.
So
I think for RP, hell yeah.
I've done a lot of the law stuff already, and it's mostly done. Yes, you will be able to have a corrupt lawman, but it's not going to be to the point where every damn lawman is corrupt. There's going to be a limit to it, but yes, you can definitely be corrupt.
It would be interesting to see, you know how sometimes you have different sheriff's departments in different little towns. It might be interesting, you know, maybe the sheriff's department in Armadillo are corrupt, you know what I mean? And everyone knows they're corrupt. And that might be able, you know, something like that would be quite cool to see how the RP leads on from that as well. Like if people know that they're corrupt and they're charging them for bullshit reasons and stuff. So I think at the end of the day, a lot of the questions come down to, James answered a lot of my questions this way last time. It's really just going to be based on RP. If you're giving good RP, it will be recognized, and you know it's going to be RP over rules. Most of the time, anyway. You know, so as long as you're providing good RP, there's not really going to be much limitation to that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what
That's
you're
that's
spot
pretty much
on.
it.
I mean, I think it's the same with jobs as well. I know a lot of the jobs are based on the obviously like leveling system, like gunsmiths and shit, but when it comes to if there's a job that doesn't exist and someone starts RPing at it, the staff are definitely going to realize that. And if it's bringing good RP and they're doing it well, you know, it can always be something that can be discussed. That's the main thing. It's community, isn't it? It's making sure the community are providing good RP. And if they're providing good RP, the staff team are going to be behind that.
Yep. There's a few other things I saw too. One, I
Yeah,
guess
there's a few
I'll bring up a whole war. It's about to happen again. Sashes. To answer your question, whatever you want your gang to be identified by, that's fine. If it's a sash, that's fine. If you're going to be a belt buckle gang, you're going to need some sort of other identifier, because yeah, some people
believe it's
don't have the
two.
luxury of people don't have the luxury of identifying belt buckles through their monitors. So you're definitely going to have something else in that. There was another thing on mask permits. It's not going to be an every person thing. It's going to be kind of an RP thing depending on your backstory. So if you have a mask permit, yes, you can have it, but just know when you have your mask permit, that thing is never coming off. If you're doing crime and you have a mask permit and that thing stays on because you're hiding your facial features, it's staying on when you're doing crime. That's kind of just the pros and cons of it. But yes, you can have mass permits as well.
Does someone want to touch on the pets question? There's a lot of question about pets, having
Where's
pets,
that?
training pets. How long will it take to train pets? Will there even be pets? Treasure pigs, obviously birds and stuff like that.
We have
Yeah.
no pets as of right now, but we will have pets in the future. before
Yes,
launch,
there will
usually.
be pets.
Yes.
The typical everyone leaving a crow on their shoulder while they're in the server for 7 hours, just collecting stuff for them.
No fucking bears or cougars though.
Cougar in the car.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know about that. I mean, my first week in DRB, I got in trouble for shooting somebody's animal, and I thought it was wild. So I don't know if we're gonna do stuff like that, but
I mean, I think it comes back to if the RP's there.
if
there's a
it's
good
there,
reason,
yeah, and you're
if
a
there's good
circus
reason-
owner and you need a lion, then
if there's
better-
good reason for you to be walking around with a bear through Valentine, then RP that reason out and it might be accepted. But it's you're not going to have multiple people running around with a Black Panther fucking people up when you get hit accidentally once.
It'll take 20 years to train an animal. Probably not. No.
No,
we're not. No, so nothing
gonna
super
be grindy
grindy.
like that.
There's gonna be a grind, but it's not gonna be super grindy where you work like a 9 to 5. I hate when you work your actual job, then you come to fly in and have fun with your friends, and you gotta work another job basically just to have a living in there.
For your
Cooking script. Anyone want to answer
Cooking
that question?
script. The cooking script is in the works. I believe James was doing that one, or
Yeah, it's
right?
the
Yeah, you were?
crafting. It's part of the
Yes.
crafting script.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so that's something that's going to be a really really big a big script by the time we're done, because it's tons of recipes. It's because that's going to be, so when you think about it, the crafting script touches cook job, blacksmith job, engineer job, I think 1 or 2 other jobs. So it's touching a lot of jobs. And then of course we're gonna have the, like collect things into a sack. So if you have a bunch of rocks, you can craft them into a sack kind of thing. We'll be having a bunch of that. And then those sacks will go into crates. So there's gonna be kind of a system or a recipe for everything. And so the crafting system is going to be the backbone of that. And so we want to get that right. We want to make sure that that is done really, really well.
When it comes to law, we have enough for law. I've personally been law before, and well, I'd soon pay attention to the channels because I'm gonna open up a law channel for people that are interested that have been law before, because we do want a nice little structure when the server's up. But as far as laws, I think we're all good on them. There's gonna be a lot of relaxed stuff that's not so serious that isn't gonna put you in Sisika forever. Sisika, I mean, if you go to jail, you're not gonna be spending a long time in jail. We're here to RP, not do any of that stuff. So the laws are kind of going to be a little bit different, more on the relaxed side than your basic RP server. Not for you gangs though.
Just to quickly confirm a question I misanswered slightly with Kat. There is in-game voice chat, but this is a low to no RP test, so you don't have to use it. It's mainly just to get used to the mechanics and sort of test things out and see what you guys like. But you don't have to use your voice chat if you're just wanting to jump in and have a wee look around.
Or if you want to shoot each other, go ahead.
Oh, is this? Yeah, this is literally the place. If you guys want RP. If you're gonna beat the shit out of each other, have fun. Don't. If you see somebody you don't know, don't shoot them. But
yeah, that's the one thing.
Whatever you want to do it with you and your friends.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I kind of want to stress is if you're gonna get into a shootout and kill each other, that's fine. Just don't involve random strangers in that shootout. Also, you may want to do it near town, because when you revive, you get revived on the docks.
Yep. Come to Valentine. I'll be waiting for a shootout. I'll be waiting.
John
Here.
Yeah, hey, I just had a couple quick questions. I didn't know if
Yeah.
you could touch on property ownership, and then I was curious about what kind of role trains were going to play.
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked that. I fucking love trains. So
Maybe a little too much, guys.
no, not too much.
It was
Just the right
true.
amount.
Just
Yeah, but trains are gonna. Wait, what was the? I'll go trains, and then I already forgot your first part of that question.
Property management.
Ownership. Definitely into
Property
the
management.
trains, huh?
I love trains. So yeah, the way trains are gonna work is we're gonna have it's gonna be a pretty big logistical system that we're gonna try and build in. So that way, let's say you have a I don't know, a rancher, and the rancher has sold his herd, and he brings it over to the train station to get herded off to get moved off to the seller, to the person who bought it. So either two people doing that, or selling it to like Saint Denis. It will give a contract to train drivers, and so they'll be able to drive around on the tracks and see these contracts, and then go pick up those contracts and bring them back to Saint Denis or Blackwater, wherever. Probably mostly Saint Denis. The trains, and I have not started working on the trains yet, but the trains are going to be a little bit more simulated than just push to move forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then the property, for that, we will eventually open up the ability to buy homes. If an area gets populated enough and people still want to buy houses there, but the MLOs are all filled, and we don't want to continue doing instance, because what did we say about the instance housing earlier, Hachi?
Well, I mean, really, someone just asked if there's going to be instance housing, and there is going to be.
I mean, yeah,
'Cause,
housing,
yeah.
the instant housing is easy because it's
Yeah, there's
shells.
only so many MLOs that we can have
Right.
for housing.
Right. So one thing I was playing with is possibly being able to let players buy a patch of land, essentially, and then building on that piece of land. So you could like build a house or whatever you want on there. But that's way down the road. That's something that is not we're not doing that yet. So, but you will be able to purchase homes, MLOs, and that kind of thing when we do release that.
Okay, sweet. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
There's actually a really cool house building script for Red M. I don't know if you've seen it, where you literally have to
Oh,
get the
yeah.
wood to build up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
what
seen
the-
those blueprints and stuff.
Yeah. It's
just-
quite cool.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I don't want to buy a crap ton of scripts because a lot of them aren't really optimized, or some
No, I
of
get
them
ya.
aren't optimized, and you lose a lot of control. So if, like, let's say down the road, our community or the community is like, hey, we want to add this. Now we have to go find a script that we can buy, or create a script that we attach on to the current script. So it's
No, 100%.
it's kind of a 50-50, in my opinion. Like we are buying scripts, but we're also custom building a lot. So
Yeah, it just gives you a lot more freedom when it comes
Yeah.
to putting what you want. I'd love
Yeah.
to see like a derail like in the trains, like the
Oh,
trains
man.
derail if you go too fast, and
Yeah.
having to get it back on the tracks and stuff, or even being able to steal tracks would be quite cool. If people can actually go and rob tracks and maybe like smelt them down and shit like that, that'd be quite cool. Good fuck with the train
Oh, I like-
drivers.
I like this question.
Ooh,
Are the
what
plans for
question?
whitelisted gang perks? Few counties have rewarded gangs with custom moonshine RPs, hideouts, and buckets. It rewards good RP. So me and James, we did talk about this yesterday about the whitelisted perks.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be
We're not
whitelisted perks,
yeah, we're not
but
opposed to it at all. Definitely about it.
without spoiling anything. It's not. I don't want people just to be like, oh, it's just whitelisted gangs that are getting perks, right? Anybody that's giving good RP is going to get perks, no matter if you're a gang or not. So Just keep that in mind. But yes, for whitelisted gangs, you will have your own whitelisted perks.
Gambling, we will have. Come on, Evan's a big time gambler.
Yeah,
When there's Evan,
one of the
we're
devs
gonna have
here
gambling.
is there's a lot of people in here that are addicted to gambling, so yes, be ready.
Can't have Red End without gambling. Come on.
But
let's get Wilson in there.
Before we do open this, I mean, at the end of the day, this is our RP server, right? So I do kind of want everyone to realize, like, yeah, we may be relaxed and kind of kick back with rules, but this is RP. So bring your best RP. I mean, we've all been staff other places before, so we know what's good RP, we know what's shit RP, we know what we're looking for. If you're here just to be a shitter and here just to give, the minimal, it will be seen. But other than that, just I know we're seeming really relaxed, but just know it is RP. So just keep that in mind.
It is an RP server, so like we will have RP. And just keep in mind that, if you just want to come in and run around in RDM and that kind of thing, that's not going to be tolerated. So just keep that in mind.
I mean, yeah, even when it comes to that, even when it comes to killing somebody, have a good reason. It's your basic RP rules, but let's make this, by no means am I shitting on DRB at all. In DRB, you could find your simple RP, you could find your shit RP, you can find your good RP. Yep. We want a sustainable server that people can come and go, oh shit, New Dakota's great. The RP there is constant. You're not getting all these different things in one. We just want to make it fun. So just bring your best RP you got.
All right. Do we have any other questions?
Thanks.
Just scrolling through.
All right. Well, I guess then before anything else happens, I got to say one thing. So when the playtest goes live, remember it's like an alpha build, so there's going to be some nooks and crannies and some kinks that we got to work on. So if you see any of those errors, what I need you guys to do is I need you to put it in the bug reports channel it's in this Discord, right?
It is.
Okay, so I need you guys to put it in the bug reports Discord channel, like the actual channel.
Below suggestions.
I would love body cam and the F8 error. So if you press your F8, you're gonna see a big red error of why it's not working. If you could copy and paste that along with body cam clip, that would be phenomenal. It'd be so much easier for me to work on. Sorry, I didn't mean body cam, just like any kind of clip. That's body cam. I'm 5M player.
He's a 5M guy. Okay.
I'm a 5M guy. I'm sorry.
He's just a little dev. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It was. All right. You're a dev now.
Right.
I mean, to answer John's question before anyone else elaborates on it, at the end of the day, it's RP. It's like the staff have already said. We're going to be prioritizing good RP, and if you're being a shitter, then it's not going to be tolerated for very long.
Yeah, none of that. Seeing people tackle each other 24/7 in the middle of Valentine is just, to me, that's stupid. And especially if you're a gang and you're doing that stuff in town, it just looks absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there's RP and shit RP. If you're gonna do your shit RP, do it with your people away from everyone else. Now Miguel wakes up. Get this. He's banned. I'm banning him. He's fucking out of here.
Thank the Lord. The old guy in a donkey.
Any more questions, or are we good to open the floodgates?
Oh,
one more question from Ed Wang.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Hi. I'm gonna make this quick. I got two very specific questions. One, regarding masks. Will masks interfere with like wearing hats at all?
Are you meaning like on?
Like on my character, like could I hypothetically like wear a hat with a mask?
Oh
yeah.
So okay, hold on. Some of those masks I know, like I hate to say it, but the green devil and the red devil mask, those things sometimes they get a little funky when trying to wear them with masks, just because they're supposed to not be meant with them, but
Yeah.
you might be able to kind of mess your way into there. I've done it a few times. Some of the masks won't let me wear it, but you can take the mask off and put it on, put the hat on. It's weird, but yes, most of them you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
currently I have a mask
exactly
and
what
hat
Bam's
on.
saying. But mostly he's talking about like the full face mask, stuff like that. I mean, if it's just a bandana, yeah, it's gonna work with every hat. But some of them you'll have to.
I was. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was thinking like specifically the one with like the goggles and it's like a giant like piece of fabric on your face.
Didn't that work
actually, it's the one. Yes, you can wear most of the hats. There was a few of the hats that I tried with that one that didn't work.
Yeah, it's not a mask issue, it's a hat issue. The hats conflict with it, but
Yeah,
I've
if it
only
happens,
seen like
just,
one or two.
if it happens, just put the hat and mask both on. You'll spawn out of the clothing store without the hat. Use your what is it,
F2.
Use your F2. Take the hat off. Put it back on. You'll have it on.
I think that's the one I'm wearing. With
It's the only
goggles.
exploits we allow. Okay.
I remember that was like an issue or
Yeah.
like an unintended feature in DRB. So
Yeah. Yeah, that
anyway,
wasn't
my
a DRB thing. Oh, go ahead.
My second question, moonshine shacks, will
Mhm,
they
mhm.
be there? And if they are, will they have like an interior? And will there be like any use for them?
I think the moonshine stuff is going to be more of you get the stuff to make it and you place it yourself. I don't know so much about shacks. But that one is more of a James and unit question. As far as I know, it's just going to be more of like a player set down thing without using a shack.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's nothing for Moonshine right now, but the second this closed
Mm-hmm.
down, Moonshine will be getting work done.
Okay.
The second
Yeah,
we
reason I
close
asked, I remember in DRB there's I don't remember where, but there was a moonshine shack and there were like a bunch of events in there. I thought that was pretty cool. So cool use of the shack. So I was wondering if that was
Mhm.
gonna be
Yeah,
around.
yeah. We're not opposed to it. It's definitely something we can always look into.
Yeah, if you want to put a suggestion in what specific kind of style you're looking for them, go ahead and we can work around that.
Gotcha. Wait, I'm sorry. Were you asking me a question?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I was paying attention to something else. That's all the questions I have. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Miguel, you got a question?
No, Miguel's good.
My question is, what are the requirements for content creator for New Dakota? James?
What are the requirements?
Yes.
For a content creator?
I mean, really, your only requirements is follow your TOS, whatever you're streaming.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's realistically.
Show passion for the server, and
I guess
that's about it.
Yeah,
I know some servers get weird. If you stream this server and you go and stream something, whatever, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, if you're streaming in my server,
no, there's
you
no
can't
app.
stream in any other server. Like that's dumb. Like, if you want to play in our server, awesome, and we love that. If you play in our server and you don't like it, let us know and we can try and fix it or change it, as long as it's in guidelines with what the overall community wants. Other than that, have fun. You know.
Yeah, I want to get
banned.
I want to get a bot added to this Discord. So I've seen this in one other server. It was a 5M server. When you go live in their specific server, so if you go live and you're playing New Dakota, it will like put you at like the top of like the members in the Discord, so people can check you out. So it's like a promotion stuff.
I think that's Me6. I think that's Me6 bot can do that.
I don't remember which one it was. I don't know. I just know High Life had it for 5M. It was pretty cool.
I'm not seeing any more questions.
Playtest is going to be until tomorrow midnight, or tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be till tomorrow, probably close to midnight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let Evan kind of decide when to close it down.
Do we have?
And keep in mind,
yet?
this is a rough cut, right? So this is a rough rough snippet of the server. So not everything is going to be, and I'm putting that in the announcement here, but not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything's going to be balanced. I've been debugging pretty much all day today, so things are still in the works. So just keep that in mind.
We have a release date tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
Shadow drop.
Maybe.
The
No
release date consistently moves. But as soon as we have something nailed down, we'll let everyone know for sure.
I will say it's definitely probably sooner than James thought.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get anyone.
Yeah.
You know.
But then, let's just say before there was only
one
dev, and now there's 3
or 4. Yeah.
So
Two devs, and now we've got like 3 or 4. Yeah. Yep.
What are
things
the biggest
are
difficulties
moving
or bugs
faster.
that you
but-
experienced so far? I just basically the bugs that we established, like we run into a lot, are basically our errors that we missed.
Yeah, they're really they're little things. So it's the little things we're missing that the devs
even
aren't
like
gonna
a
see.
simple comma. Like I miss my commas all the time. That's just who I am. So if I forget a comma, the whole script will not work.
And
Just that one little thing.
he's famous for it. So
Or the extra. Don't even start about an extra comma.
But if you guys are having issues in the playtests, if you make a ticket, I'll be on the server. If you need a revive or end of the world, whatever it is, just let me know.
Also, make your suggestion channel and the bugs channel if you come across anything bug wise, or if you
need F8 errors. F8 errors are crucial for bugs.
clips where possible.
Yeah, and the F8
Much
is
easier.
you literally hit the F8 button on your keyboard, and it pulls up a menu like at the top of your screen. So that's what we need to see.
Yeah, but 15 lines or so, isn't it? Roughly.
Yeah, it's like 15 or 20 lines, something like that.
I think that's all the questions.
When you're buying guns, some of the guns won't give you, or a lot of the guns aren't going to give you a confirmation of you buying them. That's just because the gun spots right now are just for the playtest. Some of the guns won't actually be in there, so just keep that in mind too. When you click confirm, check your pockets before you click confirm 20 times.
Yeah, and I'm putting that in the announcement as well, so that people can see that.
Is there any other lore? Just curious, and I do abuse alternate timeline. The Civil War didn't happen.
Civil War didn't.
The Civil War happened. Yeah.
Now we're going deep in RP now.
Yeah, we're not whitewashing
We're going
anything
deep.
when it comes to that kind of stuff. The Civil War happened. It's part of America's history, so
Just be mindful.
Just be mindful about it, and we are playing in that time period, but that doesn't give anyone the right to act as though, especially like racial stuff, right? Like that's the kind of stuff that we don't want in the server.
Yeah.
Like just
no slave owners.
The history did happen. The North and the South fought. The North won.
Yeah, trust me, I'll be on it really quick. If it happens, I'll be on it.
Yeah, and that's one thing we don't want to, because this is America, right? Like this is based in America. The Civil War happened. there's no like that shaped the Wild West. That was one of the things that shaped the Wild West. So you can't just, in my opinion, you can't just remove it because you don't like what was going on during that time. So,
but as far as the lore too, remember this is Red Dead, so
correct. Yeah.
Scarlet Fever, all this shit like that. It's part of the Red Dead lore, so use it.
Shit.
Yep. TB. Yep. All that.
Oh my, James, 24 polls. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, other than that, if anyone says anything about my sash, I'm gonna cry. Okay, there's a beautiful sash. It's not a normal sash. It hangs super. Oh god, it's so good. I'm sorry.
Your sash is shit, Kota.
There it is. Love it.
Who said that, Miguel?
I love it.
Oh. Thought my girl said
MJ,
that.
stop it. Here goes Miguel. He's a Green Devil. If you
Here-
guys
here
remember
goes,
the
here
Green
goes.
Devils, if you guys
He's
remember the Green
typing.
Devils, he was the Green Devil. Okay. Well, other than that, are we opening this thing or what?
Yeah. I'm just finishing the
Mhm.
announcement and then I'll push
Oh,
it
I
out.
black screened. I'll be back.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Open the gates.
Patience, guys, patience. It's coming.
James is. Please tell me you gave me the hair pomade and tell me you're not gatekeeping me.
Dude, that's literally
Dude,
like
how
the
do you
last
not
thing.
give me my hair pomade? Just
That's literally like the last thing on my mind is hair pomade. Like, yeah, it'll eventually get in, but not right now.
I'm gonna put Nair on your hair
so-
pomade, Dakota.
I'm gonna go ahead and send this announcement here in just a minute. I'm just doing, just checking one last thing before we open it. And I know everyone's screaming.
I believe there's 3 streamers. I know Dave said I think he was streaming, and there was 2 others.
Okay.
Billy needs his pomade.
House of Cinnamon will be streaming as well.
Open the gates.
Enzo will be streaming it.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send this now.
Am I gonna get kicked here? You're restarting?
Yeah, it's gonna restart here in just a second.
Good, because there is a massive amount of bodies in Blackwater. I won't lie.
Fuck.
PC black screen after I turn it off made a little pop sound. Couldn't tell you what that was.
That's not positive.
So I'm just
As long as it's not on fire, that's the main point.
no fire. It's red in there, but no fire. Oh, anyone who's new here, you should go check out Blackwater as well. It's a whole new layout. Blackwater's pretty cool.
I'm dead.
Good.
Yeah, run down the train tracks. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Who's all in here? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do.
Are you kidding me now?
Good luck, Harriet. You'll have a lot of fun.
Oh, I want to ask you guys
I know
something
I
for
did.
the gangs in here. Did you guys like the bank transports?
I did.
Having to find a wagon
guess you're talking
driver to drive you. Most of the time they were legal, but it just
Any
kind of
drug
gave you another
runs?
reason for other gangs to kind of rush you
Oh,
and
I-
have a nice little gunfight in the middle of it.
I thought you were talking about the bank transports that Law did
No,
for banks.
no.
That's what I
The
thought
ones
you were
that
saying.
you just needed a wagon driver. You could start it, and it was a bank transport, and it would top right of your screen.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes after bank transport has left Blackwater. For example, the
Yeah,
Skinwalkers
really
used to do it
interesting.
all the time, and I won't say the gang I was in, but we used to love seeing that because we knew the Skinwalkers were doing it, so we'd chase it, and it just kind of gave you a fun little. What, Elijah? Drug runs. Okay, you
Him and his
fucking drug addict, dude. God.
I mean, I won't lie. I did love doing finding the guy to do the illegal drugs and run them with the wagons. It was a lot more thrilling because you knew that Law were getting alerted, and you had to.
I also have another question.
Oh my God, Cynthia, I was one of the ones that pulled over the wagon that was actually the wagon, and I let you guys go, and I went back and I was like, no way I let him go. You guys cooked us. I guess I just told you what gang I was in, but yeah, you guys cooked the shit out of us. That was good. We were so upset, but we were laughing so hard because we just got outplayed by. Yeah, it was bad.
So I put out the announcement. The server is now open. So feel free to jump in, make a character, have fun, and give us those bug reports.
Yeah, break the city. Basically, all I could say.
For the ones that haven't been in the playtest, your character creation. Do we? How should we go through it again? Or you think you're good? Hey, you should be good.
Just know that the legs in the upper body is in the on the far right. Like that's the last
you-
tab. If your
So
legs
a
are
lot
too
of
far.
the clothes in the beginning are the normal Red Dead Online clothes, and then after are the local clothes. After that are the Redem clothes. A lot of the local clothes will clip, and then on your left side you'll see like a body and pants thing. It's kind of like in 5M how you fix your arms. You'll be able to fix your body so your torso and legs aren't clipping through your clothes.
If anyone has any issues, just open a wee ticket and one of us will get back to you.
Also,
yes, it will be wiped.
Anyone here good at making? Anyone here good at editing videos like TikToks maybe? Anyone here a good TikTok editor?
Need some guns and drugs.
Never been on TikTok. Well, you're
I
smart.
mean, I'm not the
then.
worst. I'm not the worst.
TikTok editors. or
Yeah,
video editors.
as far as this, I guess if James has anything else, we can end this. I'll be down in Saloon, or I guess up in Saloon.
The TikTok for Deadwood.
Boone Walker, what's TikTok? Holy, look at that name. Look at that name.
I'm glad you
Alright.
said Boone because I read it as Goon. But anyway,
All right, I'm gonna jump over into the saloon as well, and we'll just we'll shut this down. Thanks for coming, everybody. Really appreciate it,
You're not welcome.
and
Yep,
have
you're
fun. Have fun in the county.